Well, the Butler Bulldogs played the Vermont Catamounts last Wednesday night at Hinkle Fieldhouse, final non-conference game of the season. Unfortunately, I'm actually wearing Vermont colors with my Packers jersey on since the Packers played today, their Christmas Eve game against the Vikings. But yeah, Butler gets the win in this one, 81-69. Butler didn't play that great of a game, not a lot of intensity in this game. Only two guys really showed up, and that would be Andrew Travis, who had a season-high 28 points, and Keelan Martin, who had 21 points. Other than those two, nobody really showed up offensively. The defense was a little suspect. Vermont did a pretty decent job beating us, getting some good offensive rebounds. They tied us in the rebounding category 32-32. They actually won the turnover battle against us, which is kind of rare for us to lose that. They won that 10-9, and they made a game of it. I think they got it down to 8 with under 10 minutes to go, and then Butler pulled it back out to a double-digit lead and pretty much held on from there. Vermont, like I thought, they were going to be a tough out. This was a trap game based on beating Indiana, and Vermont's a very good team. I'd be shocked if they didn't make the NCAA tournament. They would have to completely collapse in the America East Conference tournament. So Butler wins this game because of two guys, basically, Andrew Travis and Keelan Martin. Vermont didn't have much of a response for those guys. Butler shot the ball very well as a result of the two players. 57% from the field, 50% from the three-point line. Those two facets of the game, shooting-wise, is what has allowed Butler to win as many games as they have. Taking care of the basketball has also helped, because rebounding has definitely not been an advantage for Butler this year. It's kind of kicked their butts. So, but yeah, like I said, Butler wins the game 81-69, behind basically the offensive efforts of two guys. And now we get an 8-day break. Of course, we're halfway through that break right now. They'll play again on the 29th, and they get to go to St. John's to open Big East play. St. John's coming off a huge, like 30-some point win over Syracuse, so you never know what you're going to get out of St. John's. They've lost some really bad games to some really bad teams, and they've also knocked off some decent teams that they shouldn't even have a chance of winning, especially considering that Syracuse game was at Syracuse. So there's nothing given in conference play, especially when you're on the road, and St. John's could definitely give us a game if we don't come out with the intensity that we need to have, like we've had against Indiana and against Cincinnati and against Arizona. If we come out the way that we came out against Indiana State, or even in this game against Vermont, we're going to be in trouble. So 11-1 on the season, ranked number 13 in the country. Hopefully we can keep this going and have a very successful season, get into the NCAA tournament. We've got quite a good resume so far, and hopefully we don't do anything to shoot ourselves in the foot. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.